Hey guys, as a kid, I wanted to be a magician. So every year I would get this cheap magic trick and I would learn a few magic tricks. And then I would force my unsuspecting poor cousins to sit and watch my stupid little magic show at our annual New Year's Eve party at my grandma's house. And every year I would do these parties and these magic shows and make them watch it. And I would do tricks like this. Watch this. Watch this. This is going to amaze you. Okay? Okay? Watch. Do you catch that? It's amazing. And this, check this out. Okay, I've got some cards. I want you, take a card, any card. Well, you can't actually take a card, so I'll take a card for you. Okay, memorize your card. There it is. Okay. Is that your card? Yeah! I thought so. Okay, I would do these stupid magic tricks, and my magic career never took off for some pretty obvious reasons. But in Exodus 7 and 8, we read about this big showdown between Moses and Aaron and a bunch of Pharaoh's magicians. And there's this massive showdown between the two of them. Moses is trying to convince Pharaoh to let his people go. And Moses is trying to convince him that he needs to release the Israelites. And he does some pretty amazing things. He takes his staff and he throws it down and it becomes a snake. That's kind of scary. He takes a staff and sticks it into the Nile River and it becomes blood and all the water in the land becomes blood. That's kind of creepy. He takes a staff and frogs show up. Frogs are everywhere. Gnats are everywhere. Flies are everywhere. But every time he does something, Pharaoh's magicians come along and they're able to do it too. They're able to reproduce it, either through sleight of hand or they had some evil occultic powers happening, but they were able to reproduce until they get to the gnats, and they can't reproduce the gnats. Why gnats? I don't know, but they couldn't reproduce the gnats. And in Exodus chapter 8, verse 19, the magicians turn to Pharaoh and they say, "This must be the finger of God." Okay? Can you imagine? If he can do all of that with his finger, what can he do with his hand? That's where the real magic happens. That's where the real amazing stuff happens, when God's hand is upon you. When his hand is upon you and walking you through life. That's when incredible things happen. Pharaoh is not convinced. All the signs don't really impress him. The blood, the gnats, the flies, even, just the snake. None of it really impresses him. It really gets his attention. His heart was as hard as a stone. And so he keeps just sticking with what he's got. Now, I think Moses and Aaron are using this staff. I think it's kind of a reminder that it wasn't about Moses and Aaron. Because every time God is telling them, here's what I want you to do. Take the staff, put it in the water. Throw the staff down. Raise your staff and see what happens. And it's not some big, ugly magic wand, all right? I think it's a reminder that the power wasn't coming from them. It wasn't coming from in them. It was coming from God. It was coming from God's hand. So God said, use that staff, and I'm going to do amazing things. Now, here's the cool thing. God still wants to do amazing stuff through his people. He still wants his hand upon us. And when his hand is upon us, incredible things, more amazing than magic, happen. Okay? Now here's what we need to do. Here's our response. And it's nothing hard. It's nothing magical. It is, we need to be this. We need to be a glove. All right? We need to just simply be a glove. And then God comes along. God puts his hand and uses his hand in us. This is a very comfortable glove. And incredible things happen. Okay? That we don't do, that we don't manufacture, that we don't make happen, that we just simply allow to happen through us. Okay? Because it's all about God. It's him working through us. We're a glove, but he's the hand behind all the amazement. He's the hand behind the wonderful stuff. So this week, commit to doing, just allowing God to use you and see what happens. All right? And I promise I won't do any more magic tricks. I know it's a scary thing. But just relax. It's all good. I love you guys. God bless you. Giddy up.